Hey guys, there's this old saying, if you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best. Which sounds like something someone would say at their worst, doesn't it? Doesn't that sound like something, nobody at their best is saying that. They're just saying like, hey, aren't I great? So that saying is kind of giving an excuse to people to be not good to be around, which I find suspect. Okay, I should say, first of all, I get it. Like, the meaning that people are trying to convey when they say that phrase is that they are worth it. They're overall a pleasant and beneficial person to be around. And a person would get more out of that relationship with them than they would lose from the bad times in that relationship. And it also has this meaning that goes along with it about that you're supposed to support someone in their times of need. I get that. I think that what a lot of people don't recognize, though, when they're saying that phrase, is that it also means that you are okay with yourself being the worst sometimes. You're saying like, I'm going to be really, really terrible sometimes. I'm gonna be at my worst. I'm gonna be just a real piece of garbage. And that's okay because it's on you to handle me when I'm just like terrible. Do you get what I'm saying here? You don't want to give yourself excuses to be a bad person. You want to work on that. So, I mean, the saying really should be, if you can't handle me at my worst, then you are expressing healthy boundaries and you're letting me know that I shouldn't do that anymore. Which makes a lot more sense. It's a little less pithy, a little less concise. But it's more true and it's more honest and it's more healthy. So number one, stop being the kind of person who says that phrase. And number two, stop saying that phrase. Because if you find a situation where you feel like you should say that, like it's worth saying, think about the idea that maybe people's reactions to you being negative is a little bit your fault and not necessarily all their fault. Maybe you've got some growing to do as a person. It's possible. And maybe that block in your brain that's saying that you shouldn't have to grow as a person is part of the thing that you should maybe grow out of. That's an idea. I seem like I'm angry about this. I'm not even really angry about it. I just think because I haven't had an interaction with a person who said this to me before, but I know that people do say it, and I've got empathy for the people who've had to hear it and deal with that kind of a thing. So I guess, I mean, really, a small portion of people who say that phrase, who might watch this video, would ever do something about it. I think most people would be like, nah, screw this guy, and then they'd go, not grow. But I think that it's possible that somebody could hear it and be like, oh yeah, maybe that's a good point. So I think it's a valuable video for me to make. Anyway, that's it. That's my whole thing about this. So let me know what you think. And subscribe to the channel. And like it. And give me compliments and make me feel good. I don't know. I hate doing the marketing part, but gotta make a living. Okay, all right, thanks guys. It's been a pleasure. Talk to you later. Bye.